Me popping my most recent pimple really upset you guys, so let's just address something. I feel like I have to do this video once a month, once a week, but here we are again. Hi, my name's Katie. I've had acne for a long time, but it's very on and off. Like some years my skin will be clear, some months my skin will be clear, and then, you know, it just goes back and forth. I'm just a girl. I'm only 22, 23 this month, and so like your hormones fluctuate no matter what, but I was on birth control for like 8 years. Most of my period having adult life. And if that bothers you to talk about this, maybe you should just not comment about my skin. Okay, next. Anyways, and so I came off birth control and went through like a traumatic situation in October. And it can take up to like 5 years or so to even get like a regular cycle when you come off of birth control, especially when you were on it as long as I was. So yeah, we know my hormones are out of whack. I don't really need a test to show me that because I know I do everything in my power. Trust to try to fix it. I trust. Because it doesn't just affect my skin, okay? It affects my energy, my mental health, everything. It's not just... What you guys see on my face is like so surface level as to what's going on. I know a lot of you guys address that. I eat very healthy. I always have. Okay? I drink cycle syncing teas to try to help my hormones. I drink a different tea every single freaking week. I drink mushroom coffee instead of normal coffee. Literally everything possible. I can't even explain to you guys how many daily things I do. I don't use scented like lotions and things like that. I use only non-toxic perfumes. Like y'all do not understand. But I know recently I've been breaking out more. Okay, I had a very busy, very stressful, in a good way, April. Very stressful, very busy. And that breaks anyone out, okay? And like I said, my skin, very sensitive. Like, by the end of the day, it'll look different than it was when I woke up. Most people's faces are not like that. Mine is. I couldn't tell you why. But this past month, like I said, very busy. So I drink a lot of coffee, which I don't normally drink. I normally drink mushroom coffee. So a lot of coffee shop coffee, like a lot. And alcohol, which I don't normally drink alcohol either. Like I just had a lot of events that were happening. And that always breaks me out as well. Stress and alcohol, I feel like always break me out around my mouth. As we can see, she's calmed down quite a bit since I've been back home, been able to relax, and since all those events are over. Hello. But also, it is not a crime to enjoy life. And I think a lot of people forget that. I think a lot of people think that when you have acne, you should restrict yourself to the point of, you know? But just because I have acne does not mean I don't want to attend these events. And also, I can't avoid stress. It's like work stress. I mean, what am I gonna do? Not like I can't with you guys. No, but I feel like I have to make this video every month. Also, guys, I scar very easily. It's not because I'm a picker. If you guys watch my videos, people actually beg me to pop my pimples because I don't. Like, they're actively whiteheads on my face. I popped this one because it was giving me a migraine. Hello. But I just, my skin just like leaves pigmentation, whatever, very, very easily. I have a blood disorder, and I feel like that might be, I have hemophilia. Shout out to the hemophilia girlies. Anyways, but I feel like that might be part of the reason I scar so easily. Also, I'm very pale. So any color on my face, I don't think you guys understand how pale I am. Yeah. I hope I addressed everything. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into the routine. I'm trying to relax. It's about to be warm outside. Also, ask my friends where I live. I live in Missouri. The weather is so crazy. Like, it's different every single day. Cold, hot, snowing, raining, blah, 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 blah. Within the same day, it can be two different things, okay? So my skin also deals with that. But yeah, this is a long video of me just defending myself, but we gotta do it sometimes.